Johannesburg Mayor Mpho Phalatse could face yet another motion of no confidence just days after being reinstated. This week, the High Court in Johannesburg declared her removal as unconstitutional and invalid, and now opposition parties say they will bring another motion against her. Newzroom Afrika's Mbali Thethani has the story.
City of Johannesburg Executive Mayor Mpho Phalatse is back in her office. She attended her first council sitting after the High Court reversed the resolution to remove her. But the opposition say another motion is set to be tabled as early as next week, this time with enough notice given to council.
Our lawyers did advise us. We had a long discussion with them on the outcome of the court or the judgment itself, and we accepted it as it is, with of course intention that we will not challenge it regardless of the weaknesses that are within that judgment. So we have then taken a view that we will proceed of course with the motion of no confidence. As you are aware that tomorrow there's a programming meeting, and the matter, as you know, that the court insisted that once you invite people to the programming, you must also notify them of the items that will be tabled at programming. So we have done so, and we will then take it from there just after programming. Then decisions will be made as and when will it be tabled in council.
While council members voted in new chairpersons of various committees, it's clear that the numbers have swayed in favor of the ANC. Despite the ANC seemingly having the majority for now, Phalatse says they are still negotiating with other parties in council.
I'm not happy with how the voting is going. We had very capable chairpersons overseeing the various portfolios in the city. We don't have trust in the chairpersons that are being elected here. We believe that they're likely to shield corruption, they're likely to shield maladministration. We have no confidence in them. However, it is a numbers game. Yes, we still have time. We are still negotiating within our coalition. I'm happy to say that our coalition is intact, except for the Patriotic Alliance that crossed over a few weeks ago. People weren't sure if Action SA was still part of our coalition, if they'd still come back to work with us. I'm happy to announce that Action SA is fully back on board now. All 9 MMCs from the multi-party government, except for the 10th, which was a Patriotic Alliance MMC, are back on board.
Meanwhile, the AIC that initially brought the motion against Phalatse say they hope another motion is carried out soon.
I'm not targeting her. I'm only putting the facts to the Johannesburg residents that Mpho Phalatse has made actually the city to pay more legal fees than delivering services. And that is the reason why we are taking her out.
While the numbers in council are not on the side of the DA, Mayor Phalatse says she's confident she will remain in office.
I'm optimistic. I've always been an optimistic person. I remain optimistic this time round, and we'll see what happens when the motion comes.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Thethani in Johannesburg.